What's good, YouTube? It's your boy LukeZno back with another video, and in today's video, we're gonna be watching to how DDG dominated Twitch in 7 fucking days. Cause I'm telling you right now, my nigga, DDG is one of the biggest streamers, and like not long ago, he was still like up and coming. Like he was still like averaging like 1,000, 2,000 viewers. Now he's averaging like about like 5,000, 10,000, 12, 15. My nigga, he went to Japan and shit. Like we finna get straight into this video. Let's just get straight into this video. DDG really went crazy.
Within less than a month, DDG has gone from a mid to bottom tier streamer in terms of subscribers to one of the
even before he subathon, he was not mid. He was an underrated streamer.
Top 5 most subscribed streamers, sitting among names like Queso, Jinxie, and Hassan.
He's a top 5 streamer now.
Many of you who watch my channel have heard the name DDG more times than you can count fingers, as he's had beef with many notable creators. But for those who don't know DDG's story, he's a vlogger turned rapper, widely known as one of the pioneers of what was known as the vlog era. Even that short summary doesn't
I
do
always watched DDG back then.
Had way more impact.
He was an OG.
I suggest checking out my guy Officially Ronnie's video on DDG's come up. After a while, I'm sure DDG felt like he had conquered everything he needed to when it came to YouTube. He built a cult-like fan base with millions of subscribers and took care of his family. This only made him seriously pursue a career in making music, a goal of his for some time now.
I always been around it. My dad was an engineer in my hometown. I used to make songs. I got songs when I was like 5. And then as I got into YouTube and I got bigger and bigger, I started making a lot of money. And then I got into that diss track era. So then I was like, okay, low key moving. And I knew I could rap. Like I always knew I could do music. I used to battle rap in high school, middle school, like at lunches. I always knew I had the skill to rhyme. Then the diss track era really kind of segued me into this career.
DDG was putting out music throughout his entire YouTube career at this point, achieving numerous gold and platinum certifications while collaborating with notable artists like NBA Youngboy, Gunna.
Down to the back of your name, 5 DDG songs. I'm Geeking, shit, Moon and Calabasas, Pink Dreads, shit, The Method, and Fine Shit.
Bro, what the fuck are you even talking about, bro?
Off his new album.
And Blueface. This brings us to the recent approach that DDG has taken to further grow his musical brand. Sometime around a few years ago, DDG started to stream consistently, doing reactions, gaming, and other segments. He still did his vlogs on the side, with that being his bread and butter when it came to content creation. This would continue on and off until recently when he got inspiration from streamer Blackboy Max, who had a streaming event where he committed to streaming for an entire year.
With the consistency, I got that inspiration from Max. You know, Blackboy Max.
Yeah, Blackboy Max.
He was like,
PBM really doing his big one. 365, my nigga. Come on now. That's really hard to do. Just streaming every single day. Like niggas think streaming is easy. I'm telling you, it's harder than you think. Really.
Every day.
I mean, it depends how big you are. Like if you're a constant level,
doing it now.
I guess it's more easier because like you have people clipping for you and shit.
Man, if he can do that,
I guess.
I can do that. Bro, I gotta try to go every day with it. So I was like, let me try it.
Seeing what Max was doing with his 365 days on top of his famous segment known as In the Booth.
In the Booth is actually dope. It's like crazy.
To create music. DDG put his own spin to this, announcing a 7-day streaming event known as the Hitathon. The point of the Hitathon was to showcase his process of working on his new album, allowing his viewers to participate in the process. Now, the framework for this event was nothing short of impressive because of how the current landscape of the music industry is leaning more towards building a community, with content creation being an essential tool. But DDG still had to deliver, and he did more than just that. And it all starts with, number 1, consistency. As I just mentioned, DDG said that he was inspired to stay consistent with streaming after seeing Blackboy Max stream for 365 days. He also cites consistency as a foundation to his blow up on YouTube. Back in the peak of his fame during the vlog era, he would upload 3 videos a day, and this set the precedent for his fan base to expect to see him every day like their favorite TV show.
This might sound like cliche or whatever, but it's literally just being consistent. 2017, I was uploading every day.
I've always heard the term out of sight, out of mind, and it's very true. In DDG's mind, whether it's being talked about for his music or content or being on the Shade Room, it's necessary for his fans and haters to get some type of content from him, whether good or bad. That's why people have criticized him for allegedly using his son Halo for views, which is stupid because it's his son.
That's
what he wants.
All pick the fuck. What niggas gonna be like? He's using his son for views, my nigga. What? Nigga, that's his son. What the fuck?
Let's do the same. If you look at my mama Instagram, all her kids on there. Why y'all ain't cancel her?
Exactly.
Look at my dad Instagram.
all his kids. Why y'all don't cancel my parents? But when I do it, because I'm one of the most famous, most lit, most richest black creators in the entire world, it's a problem when I do it.
That's
right?
true. That's true. That's true.
In the minds of many
That is true.
Important because DDG's rise to Twitch relevancy came off of this very same formula. Also making the decision to stream every day back in February started the daily grind that most streamers really don't do, especially the established ones. Adding the 7-day, 24-hour hit-a-thon to the equation, and you have a fan base that already loved him for his daily uploads, now migrating to his streams. Number 2, we got connections. With DDG being an OG content creator,
DDG should make this shit yearly, annually. He should do a hit-a-thon next year again. That shit dumb fire, bro. Hit-a-thon? That shit bring him so much subs, like he's sitting at like what? He was sitting at like 70,000, but like he dropped down to like 65 now. Like 65, 40 now.
Allowed him to be ushered into the streaming space with open arms from creators who have kept up with his journey and respect him. There are a good amount of established creators in the space who have grown up watching DDG, from Kai, Speed, Max, the list goes on. And they have connections of their own as well.
And seeing people like Kai, Speed, Max, very selfless and don't got a problem with supporting other people that's trying to do something.
That's right.
I don't know, it's just really cool to see support me, and Aiden too as well, Tiger.
For DDG to be able to build connections over the years, he had to be relatable. That's why this next point is relatability. I think a big thing that's overlooked is DDG's ability to appeal to various types of audiences. While watching his content, I notice how he collaborates with everyone he thinks his audience will find entertaining or is interested in general, as many streamers do. From celebrities like India Love to artists like DaBaby, Bia, Wiz Khalifa, and Shabuzi. As far as the younger generation of streamers, DDG is always giving them their flowers, while, whether you like it or not, still acknowledges himself as one of the best and most influential of all time.
I would say I'm one of the most influential content creators
of all time. Why so?
Just me coming from a very regular environment and making it to where I'm at, documenting the whole thing and making it funny and entertaining at the same time. There's so many people that come up to me.
I'm not gonna lie, even though like people may think this is cocky and all, I feel like he's actually right. Like he really is one of the most influential content creators, especially back in his vlog days. Him, Pretty Boy Fredo, Funny Mike. That was my big three. I always used to watch them niggas. But like all these new creators like Kai Sinet, PBM, all these niggas, they all used to watch DDG. Everyone used to watch DDG. I promise you, everyone did. I used to watch DDG. Kai used to watch DDG. Duke, Phantom, shit. The FaZe boys, they all used to watch DDG. Like he really was one of the most influential black creators. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
And I've been watching you say this and that. Now
Exactly.
That's dope. This generation, though, I say me, Kai Sinet.
Oh, Kai's
last one
Kai.
will get me in trouble. I would say Blackboy Max.
Yeah, Blackboy Max.
Though, but I feel like Speed is in the lane of like you can't redo what Speed do. Only Speed can do what Speed do.
A good example of relatability.
Speed is one of the biggest.
One of the
big. He's the biggest content creator of all time.
Like an interview or a talk show. It's no knock to them because they provide another type of entertainment to their viewers. On the other hand, because DDG is a rapper, the vibe is totally different, as he's not necessarily approaching the stream from the perspective of a fan, but as a peer. This provides a unique synergy that can only be matched by a select few streamers like Blackboy Max, for example. Even he may not know the ins and outs like DDG, who has more experience working in the industry. Number 4, hate watchers. I'm sure DDG appreciates his fans that watch him, but I'm sure he appreciates his haters as well. It's no secret that DDG is probably one of the most polarizing creators right now, as his 100%. Audience is sometimes split 50-50 with love and hate. The hate comes from always being publicly scrutinized for stuff relating to his ex Halle Bailey, beefs with creators like Bruce Drop 'Em Off, Pretty Boy Fredo, and Solo Naughty, on top of an image that is oftentimes perceived as corny. However, DDG is aware of his image and plays into it heavily. He's a known troll, so this is all a part of his tactic of farming views. So if you see things like quote-unquote buying a Ferrari for his son, constantly mentioning old beef, or doing things that garner easy reactions, it's all a part of his plan.
Oh, they say all-time subs. Oh, no. Ain't no way I'm letting this bitch have more than me. DOK till I die.
DOK. Fuck Bruce.
I passed you. DOK, I passed you. Bruce. I passed you. I passed you.
Alright, bro, it's enough.
Notifications on. I won't smoke
The moment he log on, I'm on that. I've been fiending. I'm tired of positivity. I want negative. I'm keeping y'all alive. If I start talking about him, you disappear for life.
Rage bait is a big strategy that he uses, and it's been a part of his brand for years. One view from a hater equals the same amount of engagement from a supporter. Number 5, money. It's no secret that streaming has become very pay to play in these recent years, and I doubt this will ever change. Especially with the
100%.
meteoric rise of Aiden Ross, Speed, and of course Kai Cenat. Gone are the days where you can only desktop stream and expect to blow up fast. Not saying that it's impossible to pave your
IRL
own way
is the
using a
next
traditional
wave of
method.
content.
If you're looking to reach the
Like,
pinnacle,
especially for live
it'll be hard to
streamers.
stand out. It's super
Speed
saturated
zone.
nowadays, so you have to be different. Nowadays, people are looking for content of the highest quality in whatever way you can provide it. DDG being a multi-millionaire allowed him to invest in higher quality cameramen, streaming setup, and more compared to the average streamer basically right off the bat. Someone who he had inspired many years ago in Kai Cenat became an example of how far you can get when investing in your production. And DDG wasted no time implementing this formula. Just listen to how he came to this conclusion.
You guys to spend your money in order to make money when it comes to streaming. This right here, it's a spending game. The more you spend, the more lit you get. Y'all want to know how much I paid for the week? $125.
DDG is experiencing a career renaissance on Twitch. Going from having
125,
almost
like
6,800
125,000? What the fuck? 125,000. What the fuck? This nigga's fucking rich.
subscribers on Twitch in February to over 44,000 and is currently ranked number 5 in total subscribers at the making of this video. It's
Yeah,
safe
he's
to
top
say
5.
that he's going crazy, bro. He's going from
He's
averaging a
going
little over
crazy.
5,500 viewers in January to over 13,000 and 11,000 in the next 2 months, having the highest peak viewers of his streaming career in March at almost 95,000 viewers. Twitch even allowed him to change his name to a 3-letter username, which is a rare occurrence. There's no way they're doing that for someone with no motion. It's safe to say that DDG, the streamer, is here to stay. I believe he would have reached this point eventually because you always have to evolve and grow to stay relevant. And DDG, whether you like him or not, is pretty smart. There's a crowd that will say that DDG is always riding the wave of who's relevant, and to that, I'll just say he's really good at networking, especially as a creator who's been around for a while. In the future, he mentions that he'll do something similar for 30 days instead of 7.
30 days? He's
I won't say
gonna.
I'm the biggest fan
Oh,
of DDG.
Miami.
I just give
That should
credit
be
where
tough.
it's due, and DDG is cooking right now, so all props to him. But that's all I gotta say about that.
DDG is really next up. He's really finna become one of the biggest streamers. He is already one of the biggest streamers. He was one of the biggest already, but like he's gonna keep growing from now on. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? Watch my last video and go watch my next video, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Peace.